Hey guys, Cat10 here. Today in this video, I'm just doing like a hair care slash tips on how to take care of your hair in this video, or just how to make it look nice and pretty. So yeah, so tip number 1, you should shower a lot. And by a lot, I mean maybe like once every other day or every day. I usually do every other day because it's just easier, I guess, for me, because I forget. I would forget anyway most of the time if I didn't have like a schedule set for it, because I'm quite forgetful sometimes. So yeah, but yeah, you should shower because your hair should be clean. If your hair's not clean, it gets all greasy and it smells, and people are like, ugh, who's that, in their heads, and people think all these weird things about you, and you don't want that. You want people to, instead of people thinking, ew, gross, who is that, are they poor? You want them to think, oh wow, her hair is just so beautiful and shiny when you're just walking down the street. And that's what everybody wants usually, like to look nice and just to be pretty. And if you're a boy, then this video might be a little weird for you, because I don't know, boys usually don't care as much about their hair as girls do, but I hope even if you are a boy that this video is helpful to you, because I want it to be helpful to all of my viewers, because, well, that's what this video is about, I guess. Anyway, yeah, tip number 1, shower a lot so you have clean hair. Tip number 2, use conditioner while you're in the shower. The reason I recommend this is, say you were in like a salt pool for the day with your friends, and you're having a huge party or something, who knows what was going on, but you were in a salt pool, a salt water pool. And I find, especially for my hair, since I have really thick hair, that it gets really messy and tangly, like, ugh, gross. And conditioner helps a lot with that. You can get special conditioner that you can just spray on yourself, like when you're not in the shower, like it's like a spray, like a mist, and you can spray your hair and then comb it. But I find it best to just get conditioner, like normal conditioner. You can buy special conditioners that are like natural and stuff. I just like use, I don't know what mine's called, but I just use normal everyday conditioner. I find it's okay. It's not horrible. It works. And it's like usually cheap, because some of the special ones that are all this and that aren't, like sometimes they're more expensive. And if you can just get normal conditioner, I would just do it, you know. But yeah, you should use conditioner. It really helps when you get out of the shower and you have to comb your hair. It's really much easier and just saves a lot of time of having to get those big knots out because they're already out in the shower. Tip number 3. This is like sort of like special shampoo. Sometimes if you go to a spa or a salon, or I think once I got some at like just a normal grocery store, but you can look for these special shampoos that sometimes are sold at spas or salons, or just, as I said, everyday grocery stores. But what they do is, some of them say like no frizz, so your hair's not all poofy, and some of them make your hair super shiny, and some of them make your hair super soft. I recommend, like, if you have really thick and frizzy hair like me, like I have really thick hair, so the second I go outside in the humidity, boom, it looks like I have like a mini afro. It's annoying. The humidity does like horrible things to my hair. It's just so gross and blah, bad looking. So yeah, there's special products you can get that are meant for like really hot days. I'm not sure what some of them are called, but I know a lot of people have recommended them to me, and I do use I do use them sometimes, especially when it's super hot, because like as I said, some of them will say like, I don't know, frizz care or no frizz, so you're not all poofy outside with your hair, and those I find helpful. I also use like shiny ones that'll just like, they'll say like when on the bottle at the back it like describes them, and it'll say something like, I don't know, makes your hair shiny. Usually they work. I have used a couple before that don't work as well as I thought they would, but yeah, you should definitely get spa or salon products if you can afford it. If not, just go to the grocery store and get them. It's no big deal. Some grocery stores sell them, some don't. I don't know where you guys live, so I can't tell you if your grocery store, sells it, but it might. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Tip number 4. Comb your hair every day. Or at least every day. I sometimes do it twice a day, once before bed and once before bed and once when I wake up. Or because the reason I do it like that is because you can just do it once a day. It doesn't really matter. I like to do it when I get up, as I just said, because, I don't know, it just gets it out of my way so I don't have to worry about it later on. Because once I was on vacation and I didn't bring a brush with me, and I was like there for like a week, and I came back and I was like, oh my god, I didn't brush my hair. And I just hadn't remembered about it and everything. As I said, I'm forgetful, so I forgot my brush. And that was horrible. I got home and it took me like an hour to comb my hair. My hair needs to be combed every day. It's so thick. I need to shower at least, even if you shower only 3 times, every 3 days, that's okay too. But yeah, comb it every day if you have hair like mine. Some people don't even have to comb it every day, but I recommend you do it anyway because, I don't know, your hair always looks good when you comb it, so yeah. Tip number 5, I recommend you do not straighten your hair with a straightening iron too often, because if you do it all the time, if you do it every, I don't know, other day or something, if you do it a really lot, sometimes it can make your hair weak, and then your hair falls off easier and just makes it all weak and not as pretty looking, and I don't know. Some people do it all the time, but it's actually not good for your hair. It makes it really weak, as I said, and it's just, I don't know, something you don't want to do all the time. I mean, you can straighten it I don't know, I usually straighten my hair just for my dance performances, which are once every year usually, or twice a year. So yeah, I just recommend you don't do it too often because, it does make your hair unhealthy. And I bet you guys are asking, what if I straighten it once every year for 30 years? Does that still weaken my hair? I don't think so, because your hair has to have time to recover. After you straighten it, you have to let it wait for a couple of weeks and it recovers or something like that. Weeks. I think it's a couple of weeks or a month. I'm not really sure. I'm not a scientist that works on hair, so I'm not sure, but I think you have to give it time to recover a bit, or you should give it time to recover a bit before, because I don't know, it makes sense. If your hair can't recover, it's just going to get worse and worse. So yes, your hair does recover as long as you don't do it all the time. And yeah, just don't make it daily. Don't do it every day. I mean, you can, but the results, for most people, it doesn't end well. It just wrecks your hair slowly, and yeah. And that was the last tip for today, guys. That's all for today's video. I think I'm uploading another video soon, so stay tuned for that. It should be uploaded in a couple minutes, or a half an hour or something, soon after the other video. I'm not quite sure when, but I'm going to upload another video after this one. So stay tuned for that. If you're new to my channel, I usually do daily videos, or I post quite often. So yeah, I try to cover. Once I played a horror game, Five Nights at Freddy's. It was scary. I had nightmares about it for a couple of days. It's creepy. I did one Minecraft video, and I do vlogs and things like that. Sort of talk shows like I am now. I'm just talking about a subject or helping you guys with a subject. And you guys are free. If you have any issues with I don't know, some hair issue, and you want to know how to fix it or something, or a beauty tip, or do you have something you want me to answer, tips about something. I did tips about hair, but you guys can put can you do a video on tips for whatever you guys want me to do tips on, and I'll try my best to have information for that. So yeah, that's all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you want to, you can but no pressure. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Bye!